some personal attention while I go on this short little story time. I apologize to my Patreon family who have already heard this story. But I hope that you get some tingles a second time around with some new triggers. If you are not aware, I have a Patreon and I do 5 ASMR videos a month on it that you don't see here on YouTube. You're guaranteed two up-close whispers, a beauty video, a vlog/lifestyle, and a trigger video. So again, that's 5 ASMR videos a month for $3 a month. And yeah, and one of the videos last month, I did a get ready with me and a story time on my channel being hacked. So, like I said, sorry patrons, but if you're interested in becoming a part of the Patreon family, the link is down below. I'm so sorry for touching my hair. My hair is staticky and it's sticking to my makeup, so it's driving me up the wall, 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 up the wall. When I realized my channel got hacked, it was by complete coincidence. It was such a thank you God moment. I had to get into an account, and when I got into one of my accounts, I won't say what, but I logged into one of my accounts and I went to go check on something and stumbled across where I could see who or when someone has logged in from a device into this account. So I check in and it shows that someone from Egypt has hacked into my account, and they had been in the account for about 5 minutes or so. So I automatically start changing my password. You know, that's the number one thing that goes through your mind, and one wouldn't think the way that I was hacked that it would be possible to be hacked, to hack my YouTube channel. So I was having like a panic attack, and I thought, well, should I be worried about my channel? And I thought, no, it's okay, there's no way, right? So I continue to try and get this person out of my account, of your lower lash line. So I'm trying to get this person out. I'm changing my password, and it is still not booting this person out. And so I call up my sister because her boyfriend works in the tech field, and he's just really savvy when it comes to technology, and I am not. I rebel technology, and I'm lucky if I can turn on my damn phone or computer. Seriously, I'm so bad with it. So the fact that I caught this as it was going on was by complete coincidence. And so like I said, I'm changing my password, and we finally go and look on the activity where it says security, and I'm looking, and it shows that they haven't been logged in for like 2-3 minutes now, which means that I was able to boot them out, right? So I'm thinking, oh, okay, I'm safe. But just to make sure, I wanted to go through that account to see if anything looked weird. So I'm going through, and I go into the like deleted section of this account, and there's a message that says so and so has taken ownership and control of, you know, your YouTube account, and it said my user, everything. And I at this point just start breaking down. I was already super sick. My illness was already flaring. I had been running fever. I was exhausted. Freaking out from just this one account being hacked. And I didn't think that there was any way that they could possibly do what this person had done, meaning getting a hold of my YouTube channel and becoming an owner of it and taking it over. What's crazy YouTube has such a bad rap for not being very good with working with its creators and getting things figured out, so I was very nervous that I wasn't going to get any support from YouTube. But I got help automatically, and it took about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, to get everything figured out. I want to say between I had to report everything and they had to send it to the internal team in YouTube, and basically they had my channel wasn't even safe when I thought it was safe, and I had then found the setting and kicked that person out. My channel wasn't safe. They had to completely open up a new channel and transfer everything, or hopefully transfer everything. And so when they did that, I unfortunately lost every single comment that I have ever made on my channel in the comment section, ever. It got deleted, and that is such a yucky feeling. And of course I cried a lot. It's just, to me, I have such a feeling of community, and as if all of you are my friends. And for my safe space, I say it's always your safe space, and I hope you feel that, but it's also my safe space, and my safe space was violated and taken over. My only form of socialization, my only feeling of safe space, and all my friends were like gone because some person wanted the money that I make and decided to take everything over. And that feeling, it'll make me tear up because it triggered all of my old feelings of before I had this channel, just a feeling of not being able to support myself in any way. Again, you all give me that chance to support myself financially while having multiple illnesses that I could never work a normal, quote unquote normal job. You all give me this opportunity. You guys are my friends, my safe space, and I love you all. And before I started this channel, I didn't have any of that at all, and so I was having pure panic attacks of just all of those feelings coming up again, of having no friends, having not a safe space to go to. I was alone, and so it was just so yucky. That violated feeling, or the feeling of violation, is just awful, and it was just, of course, very upsetting. And when I first figured out that my channel was hacked, within the first 24 hours I made a post on Instagram letting everyone know, hey, my channel's hacked. And I let everyone know in that moment because I was like, okay, I don't know what, in the beginning, I didn't really know what the motive of hacking my channel was, but I wanted everyone to know that if some awful video is posted or some awful comment is made or changes, that's not me. Someone else is in my account and has control. So I then ended up deleting it within like 5 minutes, that post, because I started getting messages of people just, of course, very upset as I was, and I knew the anxiety and frustration and sadness that I was feeling over my safe space being potentially gone as far as I knew. And I didn't want to inflict that on any of you. And so I felt bad then for posting it, even though I wanted to warn people if something pops up, like, it's not me. But I didn't want anyone else to feel that anxiety. So I just kept it to myself and stayed quiet. Like I said, the only thing that wasn't able to be transferred to this new channel was all of my comments that I have ever made. And whereas that is so upsetting because that's like my, you guys are my community, and I've been on YouTube for, I think, 3 years now, almost, or at least 2 years, and so that's just like my feeling of connection with you all, and that is gone, and that's very upsetting. But but nonetheless, that is still upsetting. So yeah, I didn't take that post down because I was like embarrassed or anything like that. I took it down because I didn't want anyone else to feel the way that I was feeling and have that panic. So I just took it down. I just took it down. I just took it down. And then when I knew everything was okay, I did a video on Patreon explaining. And then this month, as you guys know, videos have been very slow for me. My health is really troubling me, and I am doing my best. But like I said, I did those videos for Patreon because I had to get those down, filmed and uploaded. By the way, the squeaking is on the leather chair for all you, like I say, kindergartners. So I meant to have this video up sooner, this explaining what happened, but because of my health, I just haven't been able to film this month. So now I'm getting to it. But a lot of you, not even knowing that I'd made a post on Instagram about what was going on, saw that my profile picture was taken down and stuff, and that had to do with when they were transferring my account, when they were transferring it to a brand new one that I owned, not the hacker. Things were disappearing, and so my settings just got messed up. But now my account is mine. They got booted out. My revenue ended up being safe in the end. Like I said, by the grace of God, got it by accident. I was just going to check something, and not even like because I had to, just to go check it, and caught this going on. And I think that's what potentially ended up saving my channel from my revenue not being taken, because there are people that this has happened to and their revenue gets redirected to some other country, to someone else's